Ron back here today with another kind of a first look unboxing type of video here. With I got two sets of ND filters from the good folks over at StartRC, and these ND filters are for the Mini 5 Pro drone from DJI. Got one right here for you. This is the Mini 5. Let me expand the the wings here. I'll do it off camera. Here we go. Yeah, so we got two different sets here. This is kind of a more of a basic, I think, 4 set of ND filters, and this is like a deluxe, set of 6 ND filters for the DJI Mini 5 Pro. So let's get these out of the box and see what we get in these kits here, and figure out which kit maybe is better for you. Of course, the one with the 6 filters are going to cost more than the 4. And you have to decide, do you really need the extra ones you're getting in here versus the more basic kit? But that's what we're going to help you with in this video. So let's get right into it, folks. Okay, for the interest of time, I've already cut. There's a little piece of tape that comes across the top there. I've already cut that off. This basic StartRC branding here, the white and kind of red box here with metallic accents, and a little kind of a drawing of what the filter looks like. The branding over here, the website over here, and then the back with a bunch of company information with a sticker on top of it. So okay, here we go. So let's open this thing up here. Pull it out here. It's wedged in there pretty darn good. Let's see here if I can pull this out. Should have did this off camera too to save time, right? This is really in there. Okay, here we go. So there's the filters. Do we have anything else? Here's a QC code here. It passed, thank goodness. And here's like a little clean cloth here. I'm not going to unbox the clean cloth. You've all seen these clean cloths. Don't throw it away though, because you always want to clean the filter off kind of before each flight, because you don't think it gets dirty, but up there it could, you get condensation, anything, dust, dirt, a lot of stuff flying around in the air. So make sure you clean off. Okay. So let's put this to the side there. So this is the filter set here. It comes in a little jewel box here, very typical of ND filters. It's got like a piece of plastic across the top here. See if I can get that pulled off here. So I've got it started here. So I guess they always put that over so that this plastic piece doesn't break here in shipping, I guess. I don't really know. So, okay, so it has a little latch here, and it opens up. You see it's got hinges in the back, and the bottom is plain black plastic, and that's it here. And there are the filters right there. You can see them right here. It's a pack of 4. So right off the bat here, so they're rolling in there pretty good. It took me, a little bit of pressure to pop that out. So there is your CPL filter here. What people always say, the cliche, sunglasses for your drone here. So circular polarizer is what that means. Circular polarizer lens, and it has a little adjustable. You can kind of see the red there. That's adjustable. So what you can do is you can adjust it so it'll blow the clouds up, green the grass up, whatever look you're going for, you just adjust that. But it's kind of, camera's kind of easy, but here you have to put in the drone, go back, look at the drone screen. If you don't like it, then you got to go back to the drone again, move it around. It's a little more effort here than on a regular camera, which is right in your hands, but there it is nonetheless. And this is, good for it. It's got like a little, like a what do you call it? A little kind of pointer here. You can see that's a starting point here. I don't know if you can see it on camera here, like this. The outer ring has like a little white notch on it. There's a pointer on the base here. So that's your standard here, and then you adjust it to what you need. Sometimes maybe the standard would work, maybe you don't need to adjust it, but it is adjustable. So, and again, use these. I used to use these on cameras in the old days, because you'd go out in the middle of the day, say 12, 1 o'clock when the sun is highest, and that exposure from the sun is just wiping everything out. It looks like you're shooting a black and white photo. It is killing the color, where there's something like this can, put the color back in, overexpose brightly the scenes. Other people say they use it for, take glare reflections off water. And what's the other thing people say they use it for? Anyhow, I've used it for glare and reflection off. Well, I've used it for this winter, glare off the snow. But the main thing is you kind of put these on in the middle of the day to kind of put a little color back in your photos, which isn't as a big deal in this day and age here, where you're editing photos Lightroom and you're doing video with Final Cut or something like that. So, you can do all that with software. But anyhow, so you get one of those. Then you get, looks like here you get your basic 8 ND8, this isn't polarized at all, just dark, so it you don't let as much light in, so you can shoot with a slower shutter speed and not be overexposed. That's your basic aid. That would you would use on maybe a partly sunny day, a partly cloudy day. You got a little bit of sun, but not a whole lot of sun. These are very lightweight too. I mean, there's not much to these at all. And then here you got your 32. So we're skipping all the way from 8 to 32. Sometimes you get a 16 in there, but this is 32. So this is for a sunny day. The other one for a partly sunny day, and this is for, a sunny day, 32. And then your last one is your 128. So they're skipping, they're not going to stop. They're basically going 2 stops between filters. This is your 128. So this is for extremely bright exposure. This would be probably a good one to put on if you're trying to do some, slow shutter photography, or maybe doing some hyperlapses where you want to kind of slow things down. This 128 would be your most extreme one. And just to show you how these go on here. One thing I forgot to show you. So in the Mini 5, the previous like Mini 4, my other drones, you kind of twist this, you twist the front of the camera and you remove a piece, and then you stick the filter in its place. These are different. These are more like a kind of a old school drone where you just put these right over the top here. So let me show you how to install them here. So you have sort of these grooves up here. Hope you can see that. And on the bottom too, you have the same kind of grooves. So you take the filter, you line it up like this, and you just want to put it over top here. Try not to get your fingers all over it. That's where you're going to need that clean cloth for it, because it's almost impossible not to get your fingers all over it. Okay, so you probably couldn't hear that, but it easily snaps on there. That's what it looks like on. See, caught that thing. It's on there securely. It didn't make any loud snap on or whatever, and you may not think it's on there, but it's on there, So easy on, easy off. Let me show you how to take it off here. I just always hold the camera kind of gimbal itself so you don't pull, so it comes right off. So yeah, okay, that's the install guide. And let's move on to the deluxe pack here. Same thing, we've cut this top off, cut the tape off, and these are wedged in. The box is a little bigger here, so I've got better grip here, I think, than on the other ones, though I don't know. There we go. There's a lot of probably air suction. So there's everything in the box here. Same thing, you get the QC thing here, I'm glad it passed, and the obligatory cleaning cloth, which I emphasized in the last video. Keep this and clean them off before kind of every flight. Here is the tape that's always above on the jewel screen here, saying almost the hinges are a little bit different in the back here than the other one. This one had a small hinge and a big hinge. This had just kind of maybe one big hinge. So otherwise, plain black bottom. It's a little jewel opening here. This kind of feels like it's magnetic. I don't know if it really is, but it sounds like it's magnetic. So here you get your 6 filters here. Now, we're going to replicate one here. This is the CPL filter. This is almost the same exact one I showed you from the other video, or from the the other pack. Exact one I showed you from the the 4-pack. It is not it is exactly the same. And let's see, what else do we get here? Here we get a okay, this is different here. Here we get a ND16 filter. This isn't polarized, just plain filter here. Sunglasses for your drone. This is 16. So we did 8 and we jumped to 32 in the last set. So we have a 16 here. So this is for a day where, like that, maybe that 8 is for like a partly cloudy day, where this is for a partly sunny day. So it's kind of one stop up. This is a 64. So the other set went from a 32 to 128. So here's a 64. So I said a 32 was for a sunny day, and a 128 was for slow shutter photography and hyperlapses. This 64 is for a very bright day. One of those days where you need double sunglasses on or whatever. An extremely sunny day. So that's a good one to have. And let's see what we have here. Here we have an interesting one here. Here is a black mist filter. It has a quarter on it. I don't know what that quarter means, but this is a black mist filter. So then you put this on your drone. It's kind of going to make everything not quite as sharp, you know, make it more of a dreamy-like feel. Again, it's just going to take the, say, the contrast down, the sharpness down, and give you more of a, you know, like a cinematic look from some kind of a, you know, a movie. I can't think of like Gone with the Wind. You know, it's probably too far beyond most who watch the video. It's gonna look like Gone with the Wind, Dr. Zhivago, any of those classic movies with that soft look where they used to put like Vaseline on the lens to make everything look a little softer. So you know, dreamy look. So that's it. Okay, here's another interesting filter. It's called an LP filter. What that means is it's a light pollution filter. So if you're flying at night in the city, you know, environment or anything, flying at night anytime with a lot of bright lights around, this will kind of help diffuse all that bright light. And because the bright light, you know, when you're flying at night, it kind of diffuses and kind of, you know, just diffuses too much. It makes everything look sort of I don't know, unrealistic, where this will make it, you know, look more like your eyes see it or whatever, you know, where the light won't be just, you blur it into, you know, all over the place. So that's a good one to have. And here we have a UV filter. So UV stands for ultraviolet. You know, in the old days, I used to worry about these ultraviolet you know, light waves coming down and hitting camera sensors and ruining them and so on. I think those days are all over. I think digital cameras solved that whole problem. So I don't know if you really need a UV anymore for protecting your camera sensor like you did in the old days. But I guess it's just a nice one to put over, you know, the front of the drone there to keep dirt, you know, sand, debris, water off your real camera lens, because I'm not sure if the one on the drone actually has a cover over that frame or whatever. So you know, this could come in handy. So yeah, you know, it seems like these two packs here, you know, if you could buy them both, you get, you know, two polarized filters, so you get something you don't need, but combined you get a 8, a 16, a 32, a 64, and a 128. So you get a good range of straight ND filters there, kind of all the ones you're really going to need. Now, if you're doing real slow shutter stuff, you may need ND 1000 or possibly 2000. But, you know, that's only for real special shots. Not everybody's going to need that type of thing. But it's nice that they threw in, you know, that light pollution filter for people who do like to fly at nights in you know, kind of, you know, cityscapes, things like that, urban environments. And that black mist filter is nice for somebody who's trying to do a little bit more artistic work. Like I have a black mist filter for my Pocket 3, so it'd be nice to combine the two. So yeah, overall, these are pretty great kits here of filters. I mean, these are again, very lightweight, don't add any weight to your drone. I mean, the Mini 5 Pro is supposedly not 250 grams already to begin with. So, but if you did have one that was under, these probably would not put you over there. It's so lightweight. I mean, some people would say, well, they're plasticky or whatever, but maybe the point of them being so kind of plasticky light is that they don't add weight to the drone. So, and which again, even if the 250 grams doesn't mean anything to you, the lighter the weight, better for your battery life. So yeah, okay, I think I've showed you everything on these filters here, the two packs. We will come back another segment and discuss pricing and availability of these ND filters. All right, Ron, back with pricing and availability for these products here. Now, everything I talk about here is Amazon.com. So the 6-pack, I don't have the filters in now, they're still laying on the table here, but the 6-pack of filters, it's called StartRC filter set for DJI Mini 5 Pro accessories, 6-pack black diffusion mist, light pollution, UV, ND16, ND64, and Mini and CPL, multi-coated HD optical glass here. The 6-pack is $46.99. It's free Prime shipping to Prime members. And let's see here. It ships, for me, I live in New Jersey. If I ordered it right now, it would come tomorrow. So 1-day shipping in New Jersey on the 6-pack there, $46.99. There is a coupon, a clippable coupon that you can get these for only $42.29. So you can save over $4 right now. I can't say if you watch this video, you know, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, I can't say that coupon's still going to be there, but it is today on March 3rd, 2026. So, and this is clickable right on the app. You don't need any coupons or anything from me. And again, we talked about one-day shipping, at least for me in New Jersey here. So yeah, and I think that's all I can really tell you about it here. I'm trying to read so you get the description I missed here. I kind of ran down everything and telling you the description. So okay, that was a 6-pack, $46.99. Okay, now let's go to the 4-pack of fillers I showed you. It's $34.99, and it also has a clickable coupon, which you can get you for $31.49, which is $3.50 off. If I ordered today, again, which is the 3rd, it'd be here on Thursday the 5th. So this is 2 days on the 4-pack and only 1 day on the 6-pack again. If you live in New Jersey, it could be totally if you live anyplace else. Okay, so $34.99, clickable coupon, gets down to $31.49, 2 days free shipping. Conclusion, either set's a good set. It all depends on what your needs are. Both sets you kind of got almost every day, kind of pack for kind of all your needs here. But each one may be a good choice. Again, a simple pack if you don't have a lot of requirements, you just have some basic basic needs here. And the other pack, if you want to do some more be more flexible, the light pollution and the black mist filter. So, again, I'm not swaying either way here. I haven't tried these packs out. I've only recently got them in, unboxed them, went through them. So I will come back a later video and really review them when I have them in the field and test them out to see how they work here. So any questions about filter video, you always get the question, does it distort the colors or shift the colors? They always say. I think that's a buzzword, shift the colors. I did not know. Haven't tried them in the field yet. So, okay, I'm Ron Brown. Ron Brown's YouTube video. If you got anything on this video, give me the thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video. All helps me, algorithm, helps the channel out here. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Ring the bell so you know when I put more videos up about these ND filters, about the Mini 5, drones, action cameras, pocket cameras in general. We cover it all around here. We're not just the drone channel. And and ring that bell so you know when I put a new video up here. And of course, I will have the affiliate links down below for everything we discussed in this video here. So please consider clicking on the links. I don't have any kind of paid content in this channel. Nothing behind any type of paywall here. So it's kind of one of the few ways I can monetize here. And it doesn't cost you anything more to use the links if you're going to buy the product. And you can buy the filters. You buy anything else. You use a link to get in, you buy anything else, I get credit for all that. You say if you link in, buy the filters and buy Mini 5 Pro, I get affiliate for everything you purchase. So it can really help the channel out. So thanks for watching. And I'm not going to say goodbye at this point though. I'm going to link another video up top here, which I think you may be interested in. So, okay.